Alright everyone, welcome to a first impressions video of the Taken King gameplay. So this is the brand new DLC for Destiny coming out pretty soon. I don't know the exact date. I always keep forgetting it. People tell me, I'm like, look it up too. I have it written down, but nope, I forget it because why not? But it's coming out soon, that's all I can say. But the Taken King, guys, this thing will be costing $40. Yeah, no joke. It's two DLCs like put into one. It's like their plan to make it look huge. Oh my goodness. But in this video, guys, because I went to E3 and I played a lot of the new DLC. And I played a lot of it. So I'm going to just be able to tell you what I think of it, what I thought of it, what I thought of the new abilities, the new characters, the new weapons, the new enemies too. So let's go right into this, guys. So I'm just going to talk about it. I don't have gameplay, sadly. That's one thing you can't do at E3 is get gameplay. It's like, nope, they're not friendly about that stuff, like at all. But let's go over this stuff. So I'm gonna go over all the new abilities, all the new subclasses for the Hunter, Titan, and the Warlock, and that is this third box right over here, the third slot. For the actual Hunter, it is a Void, and it's a crossbow. That's what it is. It's not a crossbow, a bow and arrow. That's what his new ability is. Yeah, I forgot the name of it. I forgot the name of all this stuff, but I'm just gonna go over what it does and all that cool stuff. But his third subclass for the Hunter is a bow and arrow. He does the same amount. He does the same jumping as a one or a double jump or a jump thrust. Like a jump boost, something like boom, boom, and he does like a little thing. Nothing. It's kind of like a Titan's jump a little bit. That's what it feels like, quite a bit. There's no triple jump. There's no extra air. It's just a simple jump here, there. Going over to the actual ability itself, it needs to be worked on, guys, like big time, because all it is, it's one arrow. One arrow, it's like you go up into the air, your bow and arrow pops out in front of you. It's all purple, all cool looking. It pops out, you shoot it, and it hits someone, and they die. And it puts like this, like a void area, like a void spear on the ground. Like how, you know how like a solar grenade, how it leaves like a solar sun right there, like a solar grenade on like a little circle right here. Or a ball of this fire you can't get near or you burn. It's kind of like that, but for void, and that's what it does. So let's say if people's coming out of that hallway over there, and go up, boom, shoot it to the wall, make a little thing right there. If I hit someone with it, they'll die instantly. It's a one-hit kill, but it's very inaccurate, and there's only one arrow. There's not two, there's not three, there's only one. And the spear itself that pops up, it does not deal enough damage to the enemies. It needs to be revamped, like big time, because it was one of the weakest. Basically, guys, what I'm saying is the new subclass is the weakest for the Hunters, like big time, really big time, because you don't gain no more health or nothing. You don't do any of that. You just pop up in the air, launch an arrow, one arrow, be lucky if you hit, and then the spear you can just walk right through without getting even hurt really that much by it. And even the other stuff isn't that good for it. But we will see, guys. They're still doing all that testing and all that changing. So hopefully, fingers crossed, by the time this new DLC is out, they will have fixed the Hunter's subclass, the ability, and all that cool stuff. The super. Going over to the grenades, it's pretty simple stuff. Just it's like a grenade, how do I say it? It's like a tracking grenade, kind of. You throw it, and it tracks the person out. And another one is like the grenade you throw on a wall, and it makes like a giant void out, like a flame, like basically like a giant flame of void popping out of the wall. It's pretty cool. The grenades are all right, and for grenades they're pretty cool grenades. Going over to the Warlock. Now, I think this is called the Sorcerer. I think that's the name of the subclass. I might be completely wrong, but that's what I think when I see this new this new subclass. It's cool. So basically, guys, when you activate this ability, you go up in the air. You're floating around, flying, with like you're just have like thunder going out underneath you, like lightning is all over the place, and you have lightning bolts coming out of your hands, just killing everyone in sight. Now, this one, the Warlock's ability is probably the most OP out of all of these guys. Like, no joke, it is crazy. You're basically like a Sith Lord launching thunder, lightning, all that stuff out of your hands. You're just killing everyone. And it's pretty sick. It's pretty sick indeed. What's cool about it, guys, let's say if there's like, let's see all these guys over here. Let's say you're running around the corner, they're all there getting ready to shoot you. You activate your ability, you go up in the air to like right here, and you go like super quick too. Like just launching lightning out of your hands. And you can just hit this guy right here, hit him. It's going to chain over to this guy, and chain over to this guy. It changed through the enemies. So if I hit this one person, it's going to go to both of them. So it's a chain of non-stop. So if there's more enemies there, it's just going to keep going and going. And it gives you an increased armor buff, all that stuff. And it's just a really OP ability. Like, no joke, it is OP. Now, moving over to the, like if I use that in, what do you call it? In a story or a raid or strike or something like that, it's going to be really, really good at clearing out enemies. Like, no joke. The shield's going to drop because it is arc. It's going to just vaporize anything, because that's what it did. It just vaporized anything in its path. It is probably one of the most OP. Out of this DLC, it's the most overpowered one. The Warlocks was just out of mind. Like, no joke, it was out of mind. As for the jumps, it was pretty simple. Like a thrusting, like what do you call it? Like a hover jump. You jump and you hover a little bit, moving left to right. You have a, the other one, it was just like a basic double jump. And as for grenades, you had a sticky grenade. You had kind of like the grenades from the other subclasses a little bit, or from other characters. Just simple arc stuff, nothing crazy about the grenades or the jumping that much. But the super is where it's at. Everything else is just the same for character, as you have a character. And that's all I can say about that. Also, going over to the Titan itself, but it's good. The Warlock was most overpowered of them all. Like, no joke, it was overpowered. But the Titan is pretty cool. So basically, guys, when you turn into your Titan, I think it's called the Hammer. I think it's got Hammer Forge. No. What's it called? The Master's Hammer or Thor? I'm gonna call it Thor. Yeah, the new subclass Thor for the Titan is incredible. It's actually really good. Oh man, it's been a while since making videos, so I have to get used to talking like crazy again. So the new subclass for the Titan, I think it's a arc or solar. What was it? I forgot actually. Excuse me. I think it's arc or solar, one of the two. But what you do, guys, is when you activate it, you gain a huge armor buff, health buff, and you have this hammer that pops out in front of your hand. You grab this hammer like Thor. You're Thor. And all you do, you run around like super like a Hulk, and you throw hammers at people. And I think you get between 3 to 5 hammers, and each hammer is an insta-kill. And if it lands on the ground, it does like this little like a splash damage AoE effect. And when you activate it, it's like a giant hammer hitting metal. And it sounds so cool. Like, no joke, it is cool. But that is the Thor ability. You don't gain increase of speed, but you do have incredible armor. And the ability itself with the hammer, it looks really detailed. You start glowing all cool. Like, I can throw them, like it goes like this right here. You can just throw hammers around, and it's just a cool ability. It's not as overpowered as the what do you call it? As the sorcerer from a warlock, but still, it is really good because it can take out enemies like instantly, like really like right on point. And it felt really fun to use. It was really fun to use. The Hunter guys are just a disappointment to me because it didn't seem that crazy. It was just an arrow, but it was only one arrow, and it wasn't even that accurate or didn't do nothing crazy. So I think the bow and arrow needs to be fixed for the Hunter big time. The Titan was just a fun ability to use. Jumping was the same as anything else, just simple jumps. I can't really go really in depth with that. Grenades, same thing, just same grenades. Just, they're pretty cool grenades. Everything is cool about each new subclass, but it just, the hunter needs to be revamped. Going over to the actual guns, they gave us a few guns to use between the special, primary, and heavy. The new, excuse me, how do I say this? The new guns, they look really cool. The new guns look really, really cool. It's like it's like a new style. It's a brand new style. It's nothing like the old guns. It looks all new to me. Like everything's new. It looks all cool. Looks all new. Looks all new stuff, which is great. But it's very, how do I say this? They're not as good. Like, no joke, they're really not as good. They look really awesome, but the power of them and what they do, it's just, it doesn't really come close to being like the guns we have right now, where you already use, like, at all. And maybe that's just because that's what they give us, but they look really cool. The guns, like, all decked out. They look futuristic to a point, but then they look really like old school guns like we use today. And that's really the best I can say about them, because everything else about them was just very weak, not strong at all. And it was kind of disappointment to use them, because I wanted just to switch to my other guns and use them, but I wasn't on my account, sadly. But I thought the guns could have been, they need to be revamped. Again, they need to be fixed, they need to be buffed and just made fun again. How to say that? I guess that's, no, not fun again. It's just make them better. Going over to the hand cannon. The hand cannon felt nerfed. Guys, I'm just going to be honest with you. It felt so nerfed. It took so long to kill anyone with the hand cannon, because they gave us a new one. It just took forever. They didn't even do the amount of damage as any hand cannon I've ever seen. So if they got nerfed in this update or this new DLC, that's going to be so sad. It's going to be horrible. I'm going to hate that, because hand cannons is what I use. I use the last word. That's my gun. And if they nerf it, I'm going to be so upset, because like, it's no need to nerf it. It's not that good right now. It's just if you practice with it, it would be good. The scout rifle didn't seem any different. It seemed a little slower, though. It did seem a little slower to shoot the gun. But that just might be the gun itself. Auto rifle seems alright. Nothing changed with that. Going over to Saudis, snipers and stuff. The new snipers, they're really hard to use. It took me a while to get used to it. I don't know why. It just didn't feel right using the sniper from the DLC. It just didn't, I don't know, how do I say this? It just, when I was aiming down scope, it just didn't feel like a sniper from the previous guns. It just did not. It just felt really boxed, and it felt really slow. And I don't know if that's, again, the gun itself or the new snipers. Shotties or shotguns, they haven't really changed that much to get up close. You can kill someone. The rocket, it felt really slow again. It didn't feel like it should have. I don't know if that's, again, with the abilities and stuff, but that's just my opinion on it. Going over to the actual Crucible maps that we played on, they're fun. Okay, guys, they're actually fun. They're not like, how do I say this? They feel good. They feel like old Call of Duty 4 maps. Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2. You had 2 lanes, left and right. You had these little areas mid lane where you could like go behind, all like this really close quarter combat. But then you had this wide open range on the right side. And on the left side, but there's like these little tiny areas. It just felt really good, the new Crucible maps. And I cannot wait to play them, excuse me, and see what happens through that. Going over to the actual stuff of the new DLC, between like all the little updates and things that's going to be changed. The quest, one second, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Started coughing. I hate that. I had to get back and used to commentating and stuff, because I haven't did this like on point like I was doing. So it's gonna take me a couple days or probably weeks, guys. Not gonna lie, a couple weeks to get my voice back used to talking through commentary and stuff like that. Sadly, I'm sorry about that again, guys. But going over to the actual, what do you call it? Going over to the updates and stuff. So let's say the new quest, all this new bounty stuff, all this is going to be changed. All of how the UI looks is going to be changed. All these screens right here is going to be changed, revamped, make it look better. They're adding stuff, taking away stuff. All that stuff's going to be different, new, unique. Going over to vendors are going to be different. Going over to the vault, I do think they're going to be expanding this because I was talking to a couple of devs down there. Actually, a lot of devs. And that was just awesome. That's so cool to say. I was talking to the Bungie devs, just hanging out with them. And I was. That's so cool. But going over to this, they was talking about the vault space. And they said they will be increasing it. So that's just from me, guys, to you. But that's what a couple of the devs are saying about the vault space. Because even they were saying that it's really small. I think it's time to be upgraded some more. And, all that cool stuff. But, let's go over to the new different things. Going over to the new enemies. The new enemies, oh my goodness, they're so cool. Okay, I can't really go in depth with them. But that's to say, guys, they're unique. They're new. They're not reskinned. They're actually brand new enemies. They do all this cool stuff. And it's so fun. It's so cool to have these new enemies. It's not nothing reskinned. It's new stuff. New UI. New mechanics. They do new things. And that to me is the coolest thing ever. Going over to the amount of story deals, strikes, the raid, it's limitless. I mean, it is a limit, but it just there's a lot. It's basically like this when Destiny first came out. It's basically that just for now. It's like another Destiny put into this game. And that's just so cool to me because Destiny is my game. This is the coolest game to me because I just love the type of game it is. And this new deal, it's a huge DLC, guys. I'm like, no joke. It's $40, which is it's too much. It should have been $25. That's what it should have been. Maybe $30, but $40, I don't know. Because with all the hate they've been getting and all that, they should have actually lowered it down to have like a reward program. If you bought the other ones, you get a discount or something like that. But hey, we don't have that. Activision, they are the guys who's over that. But it was cool. Let's say that. It was really cool. And the amount of stuff you're getting is just incredible amount. Between the strikes, between the raids, between all the stuff. The armors look nice. It's not like the armors look more combat driven. It's not like this looking all like royal and stuff. It looks combat, like it's been through combat. It looks like a war. It looks like Cabal stuff. That's like no joke. That's what it looks like. Looks like Cabal. It looks like all this cool battle driven armors. And I think that's a really cool idea. Idea for this DLC or this part of the Destiny time frame to input that to the game, because it's pretty cool. We already did like the Hive look. We did the Queen look, which we have right now, all royal and stuff. And now we're going into the combat. We're going into like the really in-depth stuff, battles and all this cool things. Because now we have to go against the king. And it's going to be tough. That's just what I'm saying. It's going to be tough. The guy, he was saying that this boss is one of the hardest bosses that we fought yet in Destiny. He said it's going to take people the same amount of time as the Voted Class to beat him. It's going to take him, so long. He's hard. He's cool. And the stuff he does is going to surprise everyone. And that's what he told me. So it's going to be pretty cool to see what they do around this. What it really captures, because I cannot wait to see this, guys. But going over to more stuff, I can't really talk more about the single player. I can't talk about that stuff, but I did talk about the classes, subclasses, the weapons, armors, the story, the amount of stuff you get in the game, which is an incredible amount, guys. It's nothing. It's like the 2 DLCs already put out, but half of a DLC already there. So it's like 2.5 DLCs put into one huge DLC, and which is really, really cool. And it's gonna give us a lot of like a ton of playability. It's gonna keep people busy for a while. And with the new updates to the UI, all the interfaces, all the vendors, all the new quests, all the new things they're going to be doing, it's going to be fun to see what they do, how far they go with it, and really, I cannot wait to play this for you guys and make tons and tons of videos. But everyone, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like down below, subscribe for more, and you know what? As always, this has been 2x2, and I'll see you next time.